Hello and welcome to the race by race preview for Happy Valley on Wednesday night. 9-race program coming up this week on the Extreme C+3 course, and joined on the panel today by Paul Lally and Tom Wood. And Tom, this is a good, strong Wednesday night program.
It certainly is, Mark. There's a lot to look forward to on Wednesday night, Happy Valley. Two strong Class 2 races to round out the program. One over the 1650 metres and the other one over 1200 metres. Let's hope the weather's a little more tropical than it was on Sunday at Sha Tin. We've had a lot of rain here in Hong Kong over the last few days.
There are supposed to be some sunny periods emerging on Wednesday afternoon. So by the time we get to race number one, the track should certainly be good with the way that Happy Valley surface drains. Paul Lally, hello to you, and you've got some jackpots for us as well.
Yeah, triple trio jackpot of 1.4 million. So, a good jackpot there as well. Decent dividend to come out, no doubt, especially with the sort of even races we've got throughout the card. And Tom's right, those last two races are both crackers.
And there's a few Class 3s prior to that with some up-and-coming horses in as well with plenty of talent. On to the first, though, and we kick off over the Extreme 2200 metres. It is a Class 4 event, and Golden Spectrum at the top of the book is on the class drop. Natural Storm has the blinkers and the tongue tie off. The visor goes on. Winning Volatility goes to the 2200 metres for the first time. Legion of Merit carries an extra £7 than what he did when he won course and distance 2 starts ago. Asian 1 up from the 1800 to the 2200, and Go Ballistic races well. Course and distance, Tom, having had the 4 starts for a win and a couple of seconds.
And it's more than likely to be on the moderate side of the speed ledger here for this 2200 metre race. Mr. Monty, he likes to be handy, so too does Go Ballistic. He's been pretty consistent. Paul, Asian 1 settled a fair way back last start, but it did actually make good ground over the late stages.
Yeah, just up and trip back up to the 2200 metres. He might just settle a little bit handier. Legion of Merit won't be too far away. Winning Volatility, another one stepping up and trip, but normally gets back.
We're going to dissect the race a little further now, and we start, Paul, with this replay from over at Sha Tin. Legion of Merit, Victorious Seeker, Natural Storm and Champion Pal in those blue colours makes good ground into third.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Champion Pal on top here. Look, prior to this, that run at Happy Valley was very good when Legion of Merit won. I think Legion of Merit looks like he's better at Happy Valley as well, but Champion Pal is a real stayer, doesn't he? So he'll be grinding away at the end.
Yeah, and that was over 2,000 metres here, so back up to 2,200 metres you'd think would sort of suit him. Zach Purton going on board for Paul O'Sullivan. They've just teamed up for the one win this season from 14 times of teaming up, but he certainly gets his chance in this race. Victorious Seeker, probably another chance for Paul O'Sullivan there also.
The O'Sullivan represented stable with numbers 4 and 5. Asian 1, Tom, this was a whole lot better from him last time, and Winning Volatility goes to the 2200 for the first time, but has run his best races over 1800 so far.
And he's just a one-time winner, Winning Volatility, so he has been hard to catch. But I'm going to throw in Asian 1, Son of Ocean Park. He should see out the trip here. He was making ground here late last start, and certainly his last 2 runs, Paul, have been a lot better.
Yeah, and being by Ocean Park, you think the further the better for him. So 2200 metres, look, he was right on the cusp for me. I did put Winning Volatility in, though. I just up to 22, I think, would suit him as well.
And finally, Paul, we've got Go Ballistic coming out of this race. This is a Class 5, but he is proven at the trip.
He is. That's the key, isn't it? We know that the trip's not going to be a problem for him. He's going to be right on the pace here on the C+3 course on Wednesday night. So, look, he goes in for me. He's been quite consistent this season.
He's off a mark of 40. He had his chance last time out here behind Fortune Patrol, but he was able to zip up the rail. So, again, he's certainly got place claims in this race. He has been going well enough to be a player here.
We've got Champion Pal on top for you, though, Paul.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Champion Pal. He's gearing up for a win, isn't he, with those 2 placing in his last 2 starts. So he's on top. Legion of Merit, I think, can bounce back here at Happy Valley. Go Ballistic towards the front and Winning Volatility towards the back. 4, 7, 10 and 6.
4 on top for me as well, Champion Pal, back up and trip to the 2200 metres, and he has slowly been getting there. I think he's sort of found his right sort of mark now. Champion Pal, Go Ballistic is in, Asian 1, and Victorious Seeker from gate number 1. He's sort of a horse that just goes to the 1 speed the whole race. Antoine Hamlet rides from barrier 1. 4, 10, 9 and 5.
And the favourite punters both with Paul and Tom as well, because Champion Pal, the early favourite at 3.2 the win, 1.6 the place.